Hello everybody. My name is Toby, and today I'm just going to talk about whatever happened to Shatterline. So, to those who don't know, Shatterline is a free to play, fast paced, first person shooter online multiplayer video game developed and published by Frag Lab. It is a gaming company located in Ukraine. The game features PvP modes such as Team Deathmatch, Conquest, Demolition, and Escort, as well as a roguelike co op mode called Expedition. It is similar to Destiny 2. The story of Shatterline is in the year 2028, Earth is slowly being overtaken by the crystalline. It is a superorganism that devours planets and transforms living species into its own image. Then a group called Shell Guard. These are individuals immune to the crystalline and are fighting against it. The game was released in early access in 2022. It was originally only for PC. It is also only available to download on Steam, and there was also plans to release the game on PlayStation. More on that later. And I did have fun playing this game. I create videos about this game on my original channel. Myth and Macro also play this game. If you want to watch their videos, I'm gonna put the link in the description. So, whatever happened to Shatterline? The game is released in 2022, and Frag Lab is located in Ukraine. 2022 was also the year when Russia invaded Ukraine. So I remember Frag Lab announced that the development of Shatterline will be affected because of the war. So in 2023, the game went quiet. But in 2024, it was announced that Shatterline will add NFT because Frag Lab is in cooperation with Faraway Studios. It is a gaming company that also features NFT in their game. And since Steam doesn't like NFT or crypto games in their platform, it is decided that Shatterline will be moving to the Epic Game Store since the platform allows NFT and crypto games. And I remember it was trending again on Twitch, but for about 2 days. I remember it has 1,000 to 2,000 viewers, but it immediately dropped and less players are playing the game. So in 2025, the game is back on Steam, but instead they removed the multiplayer mode. Shatterline is now a single player first person shooter adventure game. And for me, the multiplayer is the bread and butter of Shatterline. And a lot of people are not liking the game, and the overall review of the game is currently mixed. But also, Shatterline is no longer a free to play game. You have to buy the game now. And also, Shatterline is now available on PlayStation, but primarily for PS4. And if you have a PS5, you need to be updated to the latest system software. But even though Shatterline is playable on PS5, some features on PS4 may be absent to the PS5. So, probably because of what is happening in Ukraine right now, the development of the PS4 and PS5 was affected, and they managed to primarily focus to develop the PS4 port. But for me, I think it is the PS5 version of the game is not yet complete, but I don't know. I don't see any articles about the PS5 port of this game. So yeah, that's Shatterline. The game is now a single player game. It is available offline, and Frag Labs, I think, are developing less about this game, and they are developing a new game called Forest Escape Last Train. It is a co-op horror game for 1 to 4 players. They primarily need to explore and gather resources in a bizarre nightmare location and keep the locomotive running. So good for Frag Lab that they are still developing games. But when it comes to Shatterline, the last update is in 2025. So mind to bring back the multiplayer modes of Shatterline, because honestly, online multiplayer is among the bread and butter of some companies, and changing the game from multiplayer to single player, some people might like it, but I prefer to play this game with friends, and I don't see Shatterline good enough as a single player game, because I did play the expedition before, and playing it alone was not fun. And especially the bosses of this game, they are really hard to beat. So I hope Frag Lab would bring back multiplayer in Shatterline and made it free to play again. But they will still stick with the single player as a paid content if some will be playing the game solo. But again, for me, Shatterline should also be a multiplayer game. But what do you guys think? Should Shatterline bring back multiplayer and made it free again? Probably will have battle passes, or they would bring back multiplayer but not free to play, which I will honestly buy the game and play the multiplayer. But what do you think? Did I miss anything? Comment down below, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.